Hello everyone. Am I audible, right?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. Everyone.
Yeah, hope my screen is visible. So, till now we have discussed list, queue, and set, right? You are clear with all the three topics. Yeah, is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so this is collection interface. This one. So as I said in the first class, we have started collection framework, which means it is combination of collection interface and then map also. You can see here. One second. This one. So in this image you can see this left side part is collection interface and right side map is some map interface. Combination of both of these is collection framework. So now we will discuss about map. With this we will be completing collection framework. Got it? So coming to map, map is base interface and it is implemented with sorted map and extended by hash table, linked hash map, and here one more thing we have tree map also. Is this image clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So today we are going to discuss map. So now let me share my notepad. Then after we'll go with example. So coming to map, like what is map? Map interface of the Java collection framework provides the functionality of the map data structure. So map data structure is basically means key value phrase every time. So there will be a key and assigned with a value. So this is called as map data structure. So we'll see how it will be working. So elements of a map are stored in key value pairs. We can see here, and every time this keys will be unique. In the image also you can see these are the keys and these are the values assigned to the keys. So keys are unique values associated with the individual values. My screen is shared, right? So you can see the notepad.
yes,
Yeah, that's fine. So keys are unique values associated with individual values. So a map cannot contain duplicate keys. So as I said, every time the keys should be unique and they should not have any duplicates. Every time we are inserting a key, it should be unique one. And each key should be assigned with a value like this shown as shown in the image. And coming to like what are the classes implementing map, in the previous image also we have seen these are the classes implementing like map interface. So these are the classes, that's why these implement the interface. So one is hash map, one is linked hash map, weak hash map, enum map, and tree map. Actually tree map implements sorted map. Sorted map extends what I say map. I will show in the visible manner. One second. So if coming to map, this map will be root interface like base interface. So this will be as it is an interface, this will be extended by another interface, that is sorted map. So as this is an interface, this is also interface, and this will be implemented by tree map, and this is a class. So basically why we are discussing about these classes means, as these are the interfaces, we cannot create object to these interfaces, like map, list, queue. These are all interfaces in the image. So we can see list, queue, set, and one more thing, map. So these are interfaces, so we cannot create object to these interfaces. That's why we are talking about the classes which are implementing these interfaces. So in that only hash map, linked hash map, weak hash map, enum map are there. And coming to tree map, it is implementing sorted map, and again sorted map is extending map. So that is the relation for tree map. And we can also see the image. This is map, which is base interface, and these are all classes implementing the interface. And if we want the knowledge, that is what are the interfaces extending map, those are sorted map, navigable map, concurrent map. If you are interested to learn more, you can search about these three things. You can note them out, and you can search and read about these things, and we can discuss in next class also if you want to share your knowledge. So if anyone want to read about these things, you can take these names: sorted map, navigable map, and concurrent map. And first thing, we will discuss how we use map and methods of map. Then we'll go to the types of classes inside like map, which are implementing the map. So first we'll see what is map. So to use map in Java, you can see here how to use map. To use map in Java, we should import this package. As I said, there are so many built-in packages. We use them according to our requirement. So we should import map from util package, that is java.util package. So when we are doing the example, you can see that clearly. And after importing that, we should define the map, like declare the map like this, as we did in array list queues. Everywhere we are following same procedure. So here also we should do same, but here the main thing is key and value will be there, and this name is name of the map. So coming to key is a unique identifier used to associate each element in the map. So when we are assigning values, to assign each value to one of the unique key, we use key. And value is elements associated by keys in map. So this there is a relationship, like key is used to assign the values, and values are assigned with the keys. Till now, everything clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
getting any doubt, you can ask me in between also. There is no issue. So first we'll discuss some of the basic methods which we can use, and we'll go with some practical examples also. So coming to put, k and v means k refers to key and v refers to value. So when we use put k and v like this, so in this case we are inserting a key value pair into the map. So that is k for key and v for value, both are inserted into the map. If it is already existing, like if the key is already existing in the map, that time the key will be same and the value will be updated with the new value, that is v. Like whatever the value we are giving here, the value will be replacing the old value. When we use put all, insert all the entries from the specified map to this map. So when we are using put all, we try to insert one map into another. So like appending tool is, there is similarity, like when we are appending, like appending, the operation will be performed like one list is added to another list, that is called as extension. So similarly, when we use put all the entries of one map will be added to the other which we wanted to insert. And put if absent is, insert the association if the key k is not already associated with the value. So as name refers, we can see if absent. So if it is not there, then the key value pairs are inserted into the map. So get key is to access the values, like to retrieve and see the values, we can use get k. So k refers to key every time. So we are retrieving or accessing the value using key of the map. So if it is not, if it is present, it will be coming out. Otherwise, the null value will be returned. Get our default. So here we have k, and default value returns the value associated with the specified key k. If key is not found, it returns the default value. So here we are giving a default value to the function itself. So when we are using getter default, if the key present in the map, it will give the value of key. Otherwise, it will give the default value. And few more constraints key, checks if the specified key is present in the map or not. So it is used to check if the key is present or not. Constant value is used to check if the value is present or not in the map. And replace is used to replace the value of key with k and value with v, which we are passing in the method. And replace k, old value, new value, three parameters we are giving, and here it replaces the value of k, key with k, and new value only if the key k is associated with the value old value. So I will give you clarity here. Here we are using three parameters with replace function. So when we are passing k, it will check if the key is already present in the map. So if the key is present, then it will check old value. If the key is having the old value, that time only it will replace with the new value. If the condition is not satisfied, it don't replaces. And remove k used to remove the key from the map, and remove k and v used to remove the key and associated value from the map. And key set will give the list of all the keys, and values will give the list of all the values, and entry set will give the list of all the key value pairs. So I think you got understood about all these methods. Am I right? Like it is clear for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, these methods we will be doing with examples. That time it will be clear with the output. So first thing
Ma'am,
we are, yeah.
ma'am, first replace K and V, and the second replace uh, K old value and new value. Ma'am, the second replace will take place if the value associated with K is present there.
Yes, if the old value is matching with the value we are passing, that time only it will replace with new value.
Oh,
Got
clear?
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And first thing, as I shown in this image, we have 5 things to discuss today. So see here we have hash map, tree map, enum map, linked hash map, and weak hash map. So we are going to discuss hash map first, and similarly we'll discuss remaining 4. So first thing we are discussing about Java hash map. So hash map in the collection framework provides the functionality of the hash table data structures. So if you know hash table data structure, that is fine. If you don't know, I will explain. Like hash table is nothing but key value pairs only, but we used to use hash table in so many applications like searching and storing data. There will be so many advantages with this hash table in data structures when we are working with that. So now we are discussing about Java collection framework. So I will be telling few things like what is this functionalities and how is it. So if we are discussing about data structures, that time it will be useful to learn more about applications. So now we'll don't go into deep into that, but we'll discuss what is it. So hash table will have key value pairs, and key will be unique in the hash table, and every value is associated with the key. And whenever we want to search a value, we directly use the key. That time it will be easy for a user to search the value with using key. If it is not like there is no key and we should traverse whole data structure to find a value, which is very difficult. Sometimes the data structure will be smaller, sometimes it will be bigger. So in that case, if user is traversing through all data structure and finding whether the value is present or not is very much difficult. So as a programmer, we should do optimized work. That's why in that case, like in similar applications, we are using data structure. So it is providing the hash table. So you know what is hash table now. So you also able to understand what is hash map also. And basically everything is key value pairs only, and every time key will be unique. And we also know that hash map class implements the map interface. That is known thing for us. So now we'll see how to create hash map. So to create hash map, we should import hash map first, and then we should follow the syntax. So here K and we will be giving the data type of the values which we wanted to store. So coming to this example, we can see here we have given string and integer. So here key is string, key in the form of strings and value in the form of integers. So this is the way to give the data types of key value pairs, and this is name of the map, and this is to allocate the memory space to the map. And in this we used to have two things, that is capacity and load factor. So which means by default capacity and load factor of a map is 16 and 0.75, but here we'll take on here we are giving 8 and 0.6 for example. So what it is means is capacity will refer the how many values we can store in the map, the size, and this load factor will be like if it is 0.6, it is equals to 60%. If it is 0.75, it is equal to 75%. So when we are using load factor with the map, this means, as I said, 0.6 is 60% now. When we are inserting values into the map, when it is reached to 60% of the what can I say, capacity. So if the 60% of map capacity is filled, that time automatically another map with the same name and double size will be created. That time all the values will automatically shifted to the bigger hash map, and it will reduce our what can I say, uh, chances of completing, like filling the map, and every time we'll get the flexibility of oversize which we wanted to use till what we want, like till where we want we can use it. So am I clear, like is it clear for you? Should I tell it again? I need response.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yeah. So capacity is like size, and load factor will refer when the map is filled to this load factor. That time another hash map will be created automatically, and that will be double size. So that time this 60% will be less in the double sized hash map. So that is for user flexibility, and that is dynamically changes the size. So that time we don't get any out of memory errors like that, exceptions. So you will get to know exceptions when we are discussing about exceptions in Java. For now, just you will think exception as a error. And basic operations we can perform on a hash map are add elements, access elements, change elements, remove elements. So these are the basic operations we used to perform on in any like data structure, classes, everything. So now we'll go to Eclipse to perform these operations on hash map. So now let me create project. Actually, we have the project for collections now, so you can use it. So I'm creating new package for the organization, and I will name it as map. So now we'll be discussing about a hash map. So I will name it as hash map. We are taking public static void main, so we can use main in same class. So as I said, we should import hash map first. But what we'll do is we do it without importing. Afterwards, we will import according to the requirement. So what I will do is now we should declare a hash map. So to declare hash map, we should use the name hash map first, which is syntax in Java. So we should follow it. And for now, I'm using keys as string and values as integer as I shown in the example. and now I'm naming it as what will say names will take, and what we'll do now, we should give the memory. That's why we should use new keyword and hash map for which we are doing this. And this is the syntax to declare the hash map, like any map or array list, everything the same procedure, but everything will have same like their own rules according to their um, Java language features and requirements and conditions. So we are following all of them, and we just declare the hash map. So we can see the error we are getting, and if I see this, we can see import hash map from java.util. So if we click on that, it will be automatically imported. We can see in the third line. So here the hash map is imported. Now the error is gone. So we are done with declaring hash map. Then what we'll do? Add elements. So to add elements, I will take the name of the hash map, that is names, and to add the elements we should use put method. So we can see the methods which I said just now, put with string key and integer value according to our hash map. Put all is there. Put all is taking a complete map to add one map to another map. And put if absent also there, that is string key and integer value. So these are the recommended methods. We can also you can also try when you are practicing. So now we'll just insert a value. That is, let us take Java, and integer value will take 70. And similarly, we can insert few more values. C++, 8, Python. This is I'm taking for example only. Don't take it deep. Why she is using names and like that. Script. So as we are taking string and integer values, I have given all those according to it, and I will try to print the map. So how can I print hash map? We should give the name of the hash map. So I'm saving it and running it. We can see hash map, which is we have given in the print statement, and the values Java 17, C++ 8, JavaScript 4, Python 3, everything is here. And what is the next operation we wanted to perform? Add element, then access element, then change elements. So we will access. How we can access? We can access using get, as I said in the methods of maps. So how we'll do that? We'll see. So we wanted to perform a value at one of the key. So we can print using key. So that will do like value with key Java. So we are printing which is having Java as key. So what we do? Hash map name, then get. So we can see get is taking object key, which is Java. So we'll see what we'll get in output. You can see value with key Java is 17. We can see in the above also Java equals to 17. So we are able to access the map now. So clear?
Yes.
Yeah, few more operations like we have seen few methods now. So I will show them with example. So one is like what are the keys in the map. So if we wanted to see all the keys, we should use the map, and then we have the method that is key set. We can also see in the recommendations. So if we use key set, it will give all the keys. And similarly, if we use values, we can see all the values. So that will be looking like hash map name dot values. So it will be giving all the values. And if we want to both key value pairs, that time we can use entry set. So entry set will give all pairs. So I'm using pairs and hash map name dot what is it, entry set. So this is, and if I run this, we'll see the output. So first one is to print the hash map like here, base hash map, and then we are printing value with key Java, that is value with key Java is 17, and then we are printing all the keys. So here keys are Java, C++, JavaScript and Python. So we are getting key set, and next is values, that is 17, 8, 4 and 3. That is also we are getting, and pairs also we are getting in the form of list like array, like braces, and we are getting all of them. So clear? We are able to use these functions with map. And moving forward,
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
yeah, moving forward, if you wanted to change value, that time how will do, we'll see. So first of all, to change we should use replace. So please remember it, we are replacing existing value. So how will do, first we perform on the hash map using hash map name, that is names dot replace. So here you can see replace is taking the key and value. So if I use it, I should give the key first. So I'm giving what we have, JavaScript is there now. So I'm changing this JavaScript to C. So you can say C. And the value I will be assigning is like 14. So we'll see what is hash map after update. So hash map after change. So I will print hash map name dot. We wanted to print the hash map, so we can use directly hash map name. That's it. So what is the output now? We can see hash map after changes. It didn't changed. 1 second. Why? Okay, we are 1 second, guys. Just please remember this. We cannot change the key value. We are accessing the values using keys now. So here the mistake I did is like I tried to change the key, but it should not be happen with replace. So I should give the key only for the reference, and I should change the value. So this will be this is the correct way. So previously JavaScript is 4, and now I am giving 10. So we are using keys as a reference now. So we cannot change key. So that's why the output is not changed. So now we'll see, that was by mistake, and we can see JavaScript is changed to 10. Previously it is 4. So that's how the replace is working. We should give the key and we should change the values. And next operation, remove. So how it will be done? Using key only. So I will show. What we can see, will remove. So what we do, we just do hash map name dot which we wanted to remove. So I wanted to remove why 1 second. Remove with the key. So what I wanted to remove, I will remove C++. So after removing, the output will be like the hash map will be after removing hash map plus hash map name. So I just saved it and running the code. So we can see output dot println names dot remove C++ is giving the value of the key C++. So the value of key is 8. That's why it is printing. So we can say that the remove method will return the value which is going to be removed. So it is giving 8 which is going to be removed. And after removing, the hash map will be looking like this. Here the C++ is not available. Clear everyone?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, these are the operations we can perform on the hash list and hash map, sorry. So you can work on, like, you can take any example and work on it, and if you have any issues and any difficulties while practicing, you can ask me in the next class. So now we are moving forward with linked hash map. One thing, can anyone confirm, did you completed with linked list? What is linked list and how is its working creation? Is it completed?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are aware of linked list, it will be easy for you. So linked hash map in the Java collection framework provides hash table and linked list implementation of the map interface. So hash table, we know it will be a key value pair set, and a key will be unique and it will be easy to access. So the linked hash map interface extends the hash map class to store its entire in hash table. It internally maintains a doubly linked list among of all of its entries and order its entries. So what mean by doubly linked list, like it will have the connection to previous value and next value. So using that connection, it will be easy for us to move forward when we are traversing, like when we wanted to check any particular thing, the links will be useful. So here Java linked hash map is a combination of hash table and it also having the feature of doubly linked list. That's why it is called as linked hash map. So to create linked hash map, we should use linked hash map and key value and name, then new linked hash map, and here one more thing we are giving the capacity and load factor. So as we know, key is a unique identifier used to associate with each element in the map, and value elements associated by the keys in a map. This thing we already know. And coming to capacity, the capacity of this linked hash map is 8, meaning it can store only 8 entries. So this is also known thing for us. And one more thing, load factor. So load factor of the linked hash map is 0.6. This means whenever our hash map is filled by 60%, the entries are moved to a new hash table of double the size of the original hash table. So this is also known for us. So I think it's clear for you now. And when we are not giving any value to the load factor and capacity, by default these values are 16 as a capacity and 0.7 as the load factor for any map. So if you are using this blank, that time it is like that. So now we'll see the examples of linked hash map, then we'll go to weak hash map. So let me create one more class. I will name it as linked hash map. Public static void and finish. So first we'll declare a linked hash map. So how we'll do this? We should give linked hash map and then data types, string, integer I'm taking, and then name. So I am taking as example as a name for now, and I'm creating memory linked hash map. So you can see we are getting this error because we haven't imported the linked hash map. So now it's gone. And what we'll do, we'll add values to the linked hash map. So how we'll do, we'll use name of the hash map, that is example, and then put. So what I'm doing is I just take the key as keys are strings. We should use string in the place of key and integer in the place of value. So one is storing one, and similarly I will add few more things. So 2 is storing 2. What 3 is storing 3. And 4 is storing 4. So now we'll print the hash map, that is linked hash map, to see whether these values are stored. So linked hash map, we should use name of hash map. So then after, first we'll execute this, we'll see whether we'll get the output or not. If any errors, we can handle them. So see, we are able to add the values, that is 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. So now what we'll do, we'll just go into some methods. With every example we'll discuss few of the methods. So now we'll be discussing put if absent. So as I said, if it is not there only, it will insert. So what I will do, I take example, then I take method put if absent. Here we can see. So what I will add some 5 with 5. And one more thing, what I will do, so as 5 is absent, it will be added. We will use one thing which is already present. So we'll see what happens to the hash map. And we'll try to print the output. Example. So now let us run this. We'll see what is the output. So we can see before the hash map is looking like this. So after I using put if absent 55 is added. 55 is added, but 44 is not added because we have used put if absent. So if it is not present only, it will add it. It is already present in the linked list. It is already present in the map, so it is not added again. That's why we can see only 5 values are there. Clear, everyone?
It's clear.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And what we'll do? For example, we are creating one more linked hash map. So what I give the name second linked hash map. So I will name it. Just let me copy this. Similar procedure now. No need to waste our time. So I will name it second. And what I will do, I just add two values into it. So second dot put some 6 will take 6, and then second dot some 7 will take. So what I will do, I said now one function is there to add one map to another map. That is put all. So we are using that. We will add the second map to this first example map. So we'll see what will happen here. So how we'll do that? We should use the first map name and then put all function. We can say put all is taking the map here as a parameter. So what I will do? I will add second here. So after that, what is the map we'll see in the output. So here after put all for our understanding. So after that I am adding example. So now let me run this, we'll see the output. We can see after put all 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 and 6 6 7 7 also added, which is came from this second linked hash map. So got it?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we have covered most of the methods till now. So now what we are doing is, so one thing we can do is key set values and entry set we can do on this also. We'll get same keys and value results. So I'm not doing it. You can try yourself. And one more operation we can do accessing. So we'll see how it works. So we wanted to access some of the value. How we can access? Using the key. So I'm writing value with key 3. This is our key 3. So how we'll get it? We should use the name of the map and then dot get, and we should give the key. We should get integer value 3 as the output for this. So this is example for getting. So one more method we can also see that I have explained earlier, get or default. Can anyone say what I said at the time of get or default? What is the explanation? Did you remember? If you don't remember also, no issues. Now listen carefully with example. So first thing, we can see the value 3 is printing here. How we get it? We got it using this get method. So that's clear as we work with it earlier. So now we'll discuss get or default. So I will tell now and you should explain me later. So what will happen is, let me write the method, then I will explain it. So I'm taking as result, and what I'm doing is I'm using the map example and using the method get or default. So I'm passing here the key. So the key which I wanted to pass is 1, let's say. So if 1 is present, we'll get the value of 1. If 1 is not present, we should get the default value. The default value which I am passing here is 10. And one more thing I will write, that is 8. So if 8 is present in the map, we'll get the value of 8. If it is not present, we'll get the default value, that is 10. So I will run this and I will explain the output to you. So here we can see result is 1 and result is 20. Why? Because first time when we give the key 1 and default value 10, first this operation will search in the hash map, that is this is the hash map now. So it will search for the key 1. So 1 is present. So if it is present, it will give its value, that is 1. If it is not present, it will give the default value, that is 10. So as we can see here, 1 is present, we are getting 1. Coming to second, we are passing 8. So in this we don't have any 8. So that's why we are getting this default value, that is 20. Got it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next, what we'll discuss? We'll discuss remove. So how will remove? We just, I will show first remove value. We just print example dot remove. We are removing using key. So what I'm going to remove? I will remove 6, and we'll see of like how the map is looking after removing. So I'm taking the string after removing and I'm printing the map. So we'll see output. So we'll say removed value is 6. But how the 6 is key and the value for 6 is 6 now. So removed value is 6. And after removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 is there, 6 is removed. So this is how the remove will be worked. And these are the operations. I wanted to tell you about linked hash map, and then if you are clear with this, you can confirm, and then I will be moving to weak hash map. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Only one person replying every time. Please respond everyone according to the situation. So Java weak hash map is similar to hash table. Like as I said, map is everything, key value pairs, everything will be similar to hash table data structure only. So it is also implementing map interface, we know that. And one more thing in weak hash map is like keys of the weak hash map are of the weak reference type. So weak reference type means we know we have one of the advantage in Java, that is garbage collector. So whenever any key in the weak hash map have assigned to the value null or it is no longer referenced, that will be removed using garbage collector. So that is one of the thing available in weak hash map. So that's why it is existing. And the creation is similar to previous to same weak hash map key value, then name, then capacity load factor we can give, otherwise it will take default. So we know what is key, we know what is value, we know what is capacity, we know what is load factor. So this is similar to previous one. So default capacity also 16, we know that. Default load factor also 0.75, we know that. So we'll just see the example how it is different from other. As I said, reference type garbage collection is there now. So I will show that thing to you. Let me create a class weak hash map. So first thing we will do, we'll just create the hash map, that is using weak hash map and key type string, value type. It is not a rule, you can take anything, but now I'm taking string and values automatically like when I was typing. So no issues if you are taking anything. You can change the data type also. Weak hash. So the error for the importation, let's done that, it's gone. So what we'll do is we'll try to add the values using put. So how it will be done, numbers dot put first number we are going to take 10, this number only. Let's take numbers that is looking good. So second number I'm going to take is some 30, and third number I'm going to take. Here first, second, third are keys and the values are 10, 30 and let's take 50. So that's it. We are done with insertion, and let me print the map using him. So what I will do is I just make a reference null. So how I will do this, let's take a reference like this, string, strings, temporary string. So what I will take, this is second. Already second is there now. I'm taking fourth. So one more temporary string is there, that is fourth. So how I will use it? So I'm using in numbers dot put. So here in the place of key, I'm directly using the temp because it is also a string. So we can use it. So in the temp, I'm storing the value 70. So now if we see the output, we can see all the four. Third 50, first 10, second 30, fourth 70. So in the place of temp, it is taking fourth. So no issues for now, we are clear with this. And now what we'll do is reference null. So how I will do this, we have the temporary variable now, I will just make it null. So after that, we'll just perform garbage collection. System, we have the method system.gc to perform garbage collection. So after garbage collection, if we try to print the map, we'll see what will happen. So as I said, if we have any reference to null, it will be removed. So we'll see is it removing or not. Oh, it is not removing. Why? What is the issue? everything we are getting, but it should be removed. So let me check once what is happening in the code. So we just gave string. Okay, let me take this string like this, like object. Yeah, now we can see if we are taking the string directly assigned, so it will be stored in static memory, and that is not performing like removed by garbage collection. So now here I have used the object type like string created using new. That case it will be stored in string pool. That is easy, like that is the correct way for a programmer to create the string. So that's why I have created temp using new string, that is 4. So after using temp here, we can see that the value is printed 470 also in the map. But after assigning the temp to null and after performing garbage collection, the value is removed from the hash map. Can you see the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is how the garbage collection working with weak hash map. Any operations we can perform. Put and put if you are aware, right? Put is to add the value and put if is to, if it is not present there, it will add. Um, any other functions? Should I tell all of them like put, adding, accessing? No, na, you are clear with them. You can try now.
Yes, we can try.
Yeah. Keys and values entry set also you can try with a weak hash map. You will get same all the key list, all the value list, and all the entry set list. And I just write here. You can try when you are viewing this document. Put put all, put if absent, and then get or default also, and then get also you can perform. So these are the methods you can try yourself. Similarly to the linked hash map, which we have done right now. So these are the operations you should do. You should complete it by tomorrow. Like if I'm coming tomorrow, I don't know. I can ask to screen share also. And that's why you should do all this. And remove also you should perform. I will share this document so you can refer linked hash map and then do the remaining thing in the weak hash map also. And next thing what we are going to discuss, Java enum map. So Java enum map provides a map implementation for elements of an enum. So if you have the Java knowledge, you are aware of enum. If not also, I will tell. Enum is a user-defined data structures. It will look like this. So we can also create days of week and the sizes, anything we can give name like this and we can store here. So for example, if we wanted to store days of week, so that will be looking like enum days, and we can take like this, and inside we can store the values and we can access them. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this is the enum for days of a week, and before this is enum for sizes. So these are user defined data, and we can use them in our projects, programs, anywhere, and we can refer them also. So for that, you can go through more into enums and find it. If you can't also, you can ask me, I will tell you. And first we'll see how we create enum map. So enum map will be looking like it is taking size, integer, data type, and then memory allocation, sorry. So we'll see with example here. Size is keys of the enum that map to values. So keys of the enum are these, and integer is values of the enum map associated with the corresponding keys. So here everywhere we are getting keys and values. Here the attributes are different like size and integer. So if I go to example, you will get it how it is. So let me create a class for enum, then I will explain. So what I will do first, I will declare it. So I'm using enum map. One is size, one is integer. I'm naming it as example. In enum map. New enum map. Okay. So here we are using size, which is predefined actually. We can see the class also. Here we have the class, and it has two values, rows and columns, and methods also. We can use them whenever we want using this size. So here it is used to set columns and set rows, size of columns and rows. And we have getters for getting columns and getting rows, setting columns, setting rows, we have setters. And as these are private, we can use them using getters and setters. Can anyone confirm, are you aware of getters and setters, how they work? If not,
Yes, ma'am.
like we'll take one more class for that also, no issues. Okay, if you know, no issues, that's fine. So for enum map, we are taking that size and integer for values. An example. And 1 second, let me check why we are getting this error. Okay. Yes, got it. You can also tell me now. I'm missing one thing, that is we are not using any enum here. So I said now first we should have the enum like this. So one of the enum we should have. So I missed to declare the enum. That's why we are getting the error. So first what we'll do, we should create an enum. So that is I'm taking days. So we'll go with days only for our understanding. So it will be easy for us. So what are all the days? Sunday, Monday, everything. 7. So I'm taking them. So you can see the color of these values have changed. So now it is enum. That's why everything changed to this color. So we can use them as key values, like keys in the enum map. So now you can understand this. This is the example for enum, and we can use them. So if you wanted to use some other also, we can give the name, and you can give sizes also: small, medium, large, extra large, like that, anything. And average, below average, all those percentage type, like keys are there now. If you wanted to use them, we can also create enum. So one more thing, as it is user defined, we should have it in the main, but outside the method. In the main class only, but outside the method. And now inside the method, what we'll do? We'll create enum map. So now I'm that time we was using some size. Now we are using days now. That's why I should use days here. What is the enum? And then integer for values, and I'm naming it as example. And now new enum map. So I will do this. So we'll see how put works here. So till now it was easy. Now we'll see how it works with enums. So what we'll do, example dot put, and we'll take enum name days dot. So in the dot you can see we are getting recommendation these values: Monday, Tuesday. So we can take Friday, and we can give any value, like for now we'll take example date, so 28. And similarly we can give few more things. So here I'm using some Monday, and here I'm using 14. These values are our wish only. You can give whatever you want. So now I'm taking Thursday, and I'm giving some 29. After these three, we'll see how the enum map will look like. So now let me run this. So we'll see here we are referencing these keys from this enum here, and we are using days dot Friday, days dot Monday. But in the output we are getting Monday equals to 14, Thursday equals to 29, Friday equals to 28. How now here we are assigning these two key and these two values. So similarly these are storing as keys and these are storing as values. Remaining everything is as usual for other maps, like put all is there, remove, everything will work similarly. You can try to practice them. Tell me, you wanted me to tell, or you will try? Simple things only, and reset. You will try now. If you don't get, I will tell you tomorrow. No issues. So you try these commented things. These are the methods I wanted you to try. And one more thing, get. Clear everyone? If you have doubt in this, you ask me now and you can perform these yourself. Can anyone unmute and let me know?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Yeah, we have completed this. So I'm giving you the task. If you're not completing, you can ask me tomorrow. And we are moving to the last one. It's already 1.5 hours ago too. So I'm just speeding up the things and we'll complete sorted map within 10 minutes. Okay. So coming
Okay.
to sorted map is one of the interface extends from the map. We can see in this image also. And tree map is implementing from this sorted map. So sorted map provides sorting of keys in sorted stored in a map. So it will give the feature that is sorting of keys. And the image you can understand easily. Here sorted map extends map and tree map implements sorted map. Because these two are interfaces, this is the class. And how to use, we know that we should use sorted map and key value, name, move for memory allocation. And we know what is key and what is value. So this is similar to all other things. And just let me give one example for sorted map. Then we'll go to tree map. So in sorted map, what I will do, I will simply take sorted map string integer names new sorted map. So let me import it, and then what we'll do, we'll just put the values. So names dot put first 22. So let me repeat this. Second 11, third 77. So we are done with insertion and we'll print the map using name, that is names. So one more function we can do, that is get the first key. So how we'll do that? Map name, that is names, right? Names dot first key. So we'll get first key. And one more function we can do, last key. So how we'll get names dot last key. So we'll see the output till now. Instantiation sorted map. Okay, it is sorted map, so it is interface. We cannot use it as an object. We cannot create object to interface. So that's why we should use the what can I say, class which is extending it. So new tree map. What is the error again? Oh, again it came. You got this error now? How why it is coming here? So previously I was using sorted map. As we know, sorted map is an interface. We cannot create object to the sorted map. we can use classes that are implementing the interfaces, that is tree map only. That's why if you use tree map, that case only we can create it. So we can see the map is created, and to get the first key we are getting first, and to get the last key we are getting third. And one more operation, you can try remove and put if absent and put all. For put all, you should create one more map and then add. So if we wanted to directly create tree map, you can directly use, like I'm just telling for your reference, that is tree map, and give data types for key and values. I'm taking string and integer, and give some example and take new tree map. So it is directly using tree map. If you are using sorted map, we should use sorted map here and tree map here. That is the procedure every time. And for tree map also same operations. I'm just commenting it. You just remember. Let me explain tree map first. So tree map class of Java collection framework provides a tree data structure. Did you know tree data structure? It will have parents, children.
Yes, ma'am. I know.
Yeah. If you don't know, also I will show the image. One second. Tree data structure. Images. So see, tree data structure will be looking like this, and root will be there. Then first children, this left and right, and again children will have the children, and children with same parent are called as siblings, and one node with all the other previous nodes are called as these things. For A, Q and P are called as ancestors, and for A, L and this below one called as successors, and everything is called as a node, and with same parent called as siblings, and first node is called as root, and last ending nodes without children called as leaf nodes. So these things you know now. So this is called as tree data structure. So here tree map will be used to create that type of data structures, and it also implements the navigable map interface. I said earlier you can go through it on online sources. So and creating, if we just now we just created a tree map using this syntax only. We should use tree map, then key, value, data types, and name, and we should create the memory. And without any arguments, in this case the elements in the tree map. So as it implementing the sorted map, the keys all the time the keys will be in sorted and order only, that is in ascending order. And just remember this point. As it is sorted map, the keys will be in sorted order, that is in ascending order. We'll see in the output also. The keys. So it is starting from F, it is starting with S, and it is starting with T. So that's why I think it is taking in alphabetical order. If we change the procedure like place, we'll see what is the output. See, E comes first. That's why 8 is came first, and F comes next. That's why it is in middle. T is last now. That's why it is in third position. So you got it right. As the sorting order is ascending order, is it strings are integer? Everything follows ascending order only. Here it is taking in alphabetical order. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Got it point.
Yeah. And few methods are there. It's already late. If I am able to tell you tomorrow, I will complete it tomorrow. So for now, this is the complete topic for map interface. So if few things only left, I can cover it up tomorrow. So let me start.